What a waste. What? And we're back. What's up, Internet? If you're just joining us, I've been thrown off TikTok for the fourth time. I'm apparently not allowed back on TikTok till, let's see when they can let me back on. I don't know if they can let me back on this time. I was yelling at myself very aggressively, and I was flagged for hate speech. Oh, oh wow, I've been banned for 3 days. Shit. Now you see why I run my own website. Just blowing off steam, yelling at myself, being a schmuck. Meanwhile, I get hate speech. I was just hating on myself. It's satire. I was hating on myself. It's incredible, right? It really is. That's my fourth time going off TikTok. I mean, inevitably, I even filed an appeal. Oh, I can still. Hey, what's up? I'm I support band. Yes. I get a very aggressive I'm directing security because that's my stress. I work out. I never leave that house. So my language gets my heart rate up. It's stress for me. It's kind of like bark, you know. And apparently I get flagged. So this is why I run my website. So if you're interested in ever getting, email me. We're having a great day, but you wouldn't know. All right. Well, join me. Come to the website. The only person that can is you. I was throwing in. That's why I stopped doing the Facebook. I got warned hate speech there too. But in that case, it was hate speech because I'm very racist. I love two races. What was I watching? Oh, I watched Animal House with my daughter because she didn't see it. My daughter and I are watching movies, and she's like, "What movie you want to watch?" I'm like, "Oh, so I've seen every movie 30 times. What movie do you want to watch?" So we remember Animal House yesterday. You know, if it was considered flag and Dawn was going to be able to show that. It wouldn't be able to happen. And the scene where she's at Larry is with the 13-year-old mayor's daughter. You can't insinuate that it was underage sex scene. That movie would be not allowed. I'm 13. Oh my god, it's almost shocking. Did you watch the late night? Holy, you are watching this weird the Badlands. It's like young predator goes to this planet where everything's trying to kill him. It's not so bad. I got about an hour left. There's cyborgs. Every creature's trying to kill you, and it's young predator. It's pretty wild. I love every predator versus. So, listen, friends, this morning when I was having my nervous breakdown about living in the same maze each day, but then you have to realize that living the same day over and over again as a trader, that's kind of where you want to be. Because if you're doing something that works and you're making money, not live that day over and over again. And part of that is never shorting the cues unless the setup is so pristine and precise where you're breaking today's VWAP, Friday's VWAP, today's pre-market, and yesterday's lows, then you can short the cues. If that's not the setup, don't do it. And we were talking a lot about most of us know what we're doing wrong, like me hanging out with this SRAG trade. Right? I know it's a terrible trade. It's a terrible stock. It's been a terrible stock for months and months and months. But it it faux show road. I bought some more. I was making money on it again, and then it to roll over. I knew I should short it, and what did I do instead? I bought more, and I said to myself, "Let's see what happens." Oh, well, I'll let you know what happens. That's what it's back to being the same shit stock that it was for the last 3 months. It's garbage, and I chose to do the wrong thing. And you ask yourself, why? It's just if you could just avoid doing anything wrong, it's so hard. Here I am in a trade that I know I should, and I bought more yesterday. And I said to myself, "Oh, let's see what happens. What do I think is going to happen? It's going to get worse." And it did. And now I'm still in it, bag holder. But now I gotta, now I'm not gonna eat until I'm forced out, which is basically $20. That yearly low breaks there, it's not going to zero. So now I'm forced to be in it. But this whole game that we play, right? We know what works. Faux show row, VWAP break, blow off top, finger of God, VWAP break. We know that works. And if you find it boring that you're making money on a trade, that happens every time. But what's crazy is that not only does it work, today it was the same exact trade we did in USAR as we did the last 3 days. And pretty good, right? Little faux show, bro. VWAP rate got paid. Some SMR, little faux show, bro. VWAP rate got paid. NABN, if you guys heard me rallying about this one this morning, I was already in it, and then it did a faux show, bro. VWAP rate, bought some more, got paid, right? And what doesn't work? Shorting the cues, right? So at least this one, I know it doesn't work, and I stopped doing that because I know it doesn't work. And that's a big thing about trading. You probably know what you're doing wrong. Stop it. So we were talking about some of that stuff today, and one of those things is scaling out, even when you're losing. If you scale out, meaning you don't get out of your entire position at one price, it'll keep you in the trade. Sometimes if you're scaling out on a loss, sure, you sell some for a small loss, and then that loss will get a little bit bigger. That's part of it. But also on the flip side, sometimes you'll scale out of something that'll keep you in the trade, and then it starts to work. And now you're at least in some of that trade, and you make your money, or you make money off the trade. And on the way, again, on a positive trade, it's the same thing. If you keep scaling out and stop, you'll stay in the trade. Even if it's down, even if it's, you start with 1,000, you sell 200, 200, 200. Sometimes those last 300 shares that you got makes more than the first 600 because now you're sitting pretty. You're sitting there with a zero risk trade, and then there is no more fear. It's if it breaks this price, I'll sell the rest. If not, I'll hold it. So let's talk about the open trade. There you go. You're waiting for it, right? So I'm not doing trades right now. Cashed out. I'm still in swing. Obviously that may be here. But we're also talking about the difference between day trading, swing trading, and investing. And if you're trying to do all three things simultaneously, your head's going to explode. Your head's going to explode because you're trying to navigate the same stock on multiple time frames simultaneously. You have to choose what you want to do, right? So, for instance, in ATS, the day trade part of it worked also, cashed out. But I believe, right, because I'm in it as a swinger, and I guess I'm qualified as an investor at this point. I believe what I saw down here on earnings, and I bought more here, and I bought more here, and I bought more here. I believe I'm a swinger. Now, what's the swing trader versus investor? I don't know. I don't know. My definition, the swinger is going to stay in the trade as long as the trend is in their favor. The investor just believes in the company and never sells. Yes, is that the difference? I don't know. But it's so very difficult to separate yourself. That's why I'm always going to be a day trader first, because I like to live in the moment, do as well as I possibly can each day, and then be able to sleep at night. Because as the only bear on earth, he's not a delusional bear. I know the market doesn't go down anymore, right? I know that the markets don't exist anymore. I know that we're probably back 10% very quickly to start the year, right? I'm not going to fight the market. What's my point there? My point is, don't short the cues. My point is, you should have some swing trades and some investments on, considering the market is going up almost every day, all the time. And also, if you own a stock that's not cooperating, like this stock gets back, the stock's a dick, as I like to say. If your stock goes down 3 days in a row in a bull market, your stock's a dick, right? You want to hang out with this dick? Why? Stupid dick daddy, right? This stock's a dick. Hate it. You don't want to hang out with this guy? Jerk. Going down in the bull market. What kind of bullshit is this, right? You cut it free. Move on. Find some cool friends. But when you're trying to do all that stuff simultaneously, it's so difficult. That's why you have to start trying. You should have 2 separate accounts. Your day account. Well, I got 9 accounts there, kids, my wife, all that stuff. But there's one account that I just try to track my options. I do some short strength, that kind of thing. And then I got if I want to do something, I tell my wife, my kids account. But for me, this market is so awesome that day trading is where it's at. And you just try to do it the best you can each day, and then go to bed at night and come in the next day. And that was the point. Never see this market work. I know, great, sick. Every year, there's at least one 5% correction, and a lot of times it's a 5% correction. Almost every year. It's impossible to time, but they come, right? And I don't think all corrections. And that's kind of why I'm staying out of marketing right now. If the market does correct, or better yet, correct, which would be awesome. I'm a bear with purpose, like Alan here. I want to buy back. I'm not buying back at 182, but if it crashes down to 120, I'm in. I want to move Tesla, not at 136. At 320, I'm in. So, but if as a day trader, valuations don't matter. Nothing matters. It is what it is. Stock breaks its price, buy it, raise stock, and you just try to do the best you can each day, and then repeat. Now, this market is basically the same day every single day, and it's crazy that it's the same stock every single day. These last 2 days have been the same stock at the same price almost. This S&P is phenomenal, right? These last couple of days, I mean, by the way, I think it's still going to break out. Also, out of this range, that's irrelevant. There's so much going on, and you're distracted by how the story's going. That's why you got to stay very specific. 4 or 5 years of your life, guys can transcend you with this yet. Awesome. Just massive liquidity, dipping and dripping almost every day, getting paid, post show, bro, post show, bro, post show, bro. At 7 what trades of the stock is today, before $450, 5 or 6 different times. I remember so far this year, one of the best trades of the year was AMD short started that wonderful bull 1 minute prior to VWAP. And if you guys don't know, I do own a few things now. Not a lot. But ERNC, you guys don't know about it yet. Drone. So drone ETF out of Rexshare. I'm gonna go see this guy. I'm gonna have a guy, Rexshare screws with us maybe in a couple of weeks. We're gonna talk about the creation, the nature of business. Did you ever go through like this? I don't know what. Cool part. So that's where we're at. We're just chilling. We're chilling in a bull market, and not much. A lot of the day has already happened, which is good. Getting paid about today. It's a job. Get a cup of coffee while you're for a while. Speaking of drones, if anybody is looking at that, yeah, just else? What do you guys got going on? Jiggity check. Funky. Is it still funky punky? Punky funky. Okay, let me try it. Right. Really? Is it? Hold on. Check, check, check. It sounds better now. Can you guys hear me now? They had earnings. Calm. the egg company, right? This was the first earnings reversal from what else went to another company. Well, the first week I was working at that other company, this company reported earnings, and right there I knew somebody was super bullish, and I was like, "You know, that's a short," and my legend was born. Actually, I'm gonna run. Yeah, I got some stuff to take care of. Bull market, everybody. Good luck. Don't short stuff, and you guys have a great rest of the day.